Hey everybody, welcome back to this month's O.C.D gaming news, and girl, there is a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. First things first, I have to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons at the infected level. Big shout out to D. Cell, Sven Jacobs, Daniel Kelly, Cody Neff Rogers, and Taylor Wall. Thank you all for your support on Patreon. I appreciate you all so very much. Now, back to the news. So before we get into the news, and before we get into the Games Court, I just want to say, hi, I'm here. Hello. I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth. I have missed being here on YouTube. I have missed recording and sharing my videos with you guys and sharing my gaming videos with you guys. As you know, there is a lot coming up on the channel in October, and right now there's nothing that I'm really really into playing right now. So for the time being, if you had seen my channel update last month, you know that I am trying to start my own little business doing my accessories. I have been trying to ramp up production on that. If you want to check out the stuff I need to start, if you want to come support me on Patreon, that would be wonderful. And if you would like to support me by checking out my wish list on Amazon, that's all the supplies that I need. If anyone wants to help me out or check it out, I would really appreciate it. Anytime you support me on Patreon or on the wish list, your name goes up in the credits. Not necessary. I just appreciate you guys being here and being a part of the channel. And I'm glad to be back talking to you guys. Now, back to the news. It's time for the Gamers Court. So today on the Gamers Court, today we have a case of console clownery, girl. Now, I don't put anything past this community sometimes, but this was a little bit too much. Apparently, some people are trying to get Miss Alana Pierce of Santa Monica fame, from IGN fame. She is a writer working at Sony Santa Monica. She worked on God of War. She is an ex-employee of IGN. She has been in the biz for many years. She is was streaming Starfield, and people were not happy with her. People were not happy that she was playing a non-PlayStation game, and they were calling for her immediate dismissal from Sony Santa Monica and PlayStation Studios. One person, who shall remain nameless, was so upset that they actually tagged Herman Hulst and Cory Barlog in this tweet calling for her dismissal, to be fired from PlayStation and to be fired from Sony Santa Monica. That this was a terrible betrayal of PlayStation. Now, I wish this was the biggest issue on my brain right now. I wish this was the only issue darkening my door. But this is too much. This is too much. How are you going to get that upset about someone playing a non-PlayStation game? You know that these game developers play each other's games. You know that PlayStation people play Xbox games, and Xbox developers play PlayStation games. If you think they don't play each other's games, you're sadly mistaken. They always are seeing what everyone is doing. Xbox always congratulates PlayStation when they have a new game release. PlayStation always congratulates Xbox when they have a new game release. The girls are not fighting, but this girl is. So this one is fighting with Miss Alana Pierce, very upset that she is playing this game. And that is a level of petty that even I could not imagine. Now, I have always said this on my channel. I don't pick sides. I always say play the games you love on the consoles you love and get your life. Whatever you want to play, play. Whatever console that's on, good for you, girl. Good for you. I have been playing on PlayStation, and I love my PlayStation. I've been playing on PlayStation for a very long time. But last year, I got an Xbox. The new Xbox, I got it because there are certain games that are exclusive, i.e. Double Fine games, which you know I'm a huge Double Fine fan, super fan, whatever you want to call it. Please don't come with me with the cease and desist Double Fine. Their games are going to be on Xbox exclusively, and I am not about to miss a Double Fine game because I don't have an Xbox. So the purchase has been made. I have also played some games already on the channel on my Xbox, and I love it. I have no complaints. I will gladly play on Xbox. I will gladly play on PlayStation. I'm just here for the video games. Okay, I'm here for the games. As long as the games aren't problematic, I am here for the games. I don't care. I don't give a care if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, what kind of fan you are. I think we all could get along, right? Okay. But this person was not happy at all. So please don't send anyone hate if they are an Xbox player or if they are a PlayStation player. Let everyone live their life in peace and harmony and play whatever they want. You can love, like I was a diehard PlayStation fan because there was really nothing that on Xbox I wanted to play. Now I'm so excited to play on Xbox because Double Fine's on there. So don't send any hate to anyone because they're not playing on your favorite console. 100% favor whatever console you like. Live for that console. Play on that console. Get your life. But don't come for people because they're playing on a different console. Really, don't be mad. There's so much going on in this world to be worried about. It is too much. Let everyone play what they want to play on the consoles they want. Let's not be bothered about what games people are playing. Unless the game itself is problematic, that's different. But just the consoles being in the universe of gaming is not a reason enough to try and have someone fired and have their livelihood destroyed because you don't like the console they're playing on. It doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, out of my courtroom. Next case. Now, today is the 14th of September, and there is a state of play scheduled for today. I am recording this before the state of play, but let me tell you something what I want to see. I will put here what was actually announced, in anything that I'm interested in and reporting to you guys. I will, after the fact, I will put it in here. What I want to see is what's going on with Wolverine. What is going on with Playdead? Not that I think it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. I don't know what it's going to be. No one knows. Certainly not me. What are we going to find out about that? Playdead made Inside, and they've been working on a game for years. For over 6 years, I want to say. Inside came out so long ago. I had a different color hair. That's how long ago that game has come out. There's so many things I want to see at this PlayStation State of Play. What are you hoping to find out from this PlayStation State of Play? Hopefully there will be something of interest so I can have some reaction videos for you guys to talk about what I'm excited to see. Let me know in the comments what you hope to see and what they didn't show at the PlayStation State of Play. Now it seems that Alan Wake 2 has been delayed by a very short amount of time, which I'm so happy about. I'm not even mad about it. As you know, October is very congested, very busy gaming month. I feel like I have nothing to play now that I'm really excited to play now until October. So that's why I'm taking a little break, working on my stuff very hard. I've been working my claws to the bone on my other stuff while it's been a lull. So I'm not wasting this time in vain. October, we had Spider-Man 2. We had Alan Wake 2, and we had Alone in the Dark. Now, not only is Alan Wake 2 being delayed for a short amount of time to give Spider-Man 2 some room to breathe, to have players be able to play both, to play Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake. The date for the release for Alan Wake has been delayed by only 2 weeks. It's being delayed till October 27th, which I'm really happy about because I want to be able to play Spider-Man 2, really sink my claws into it before that game comes out. Now, October is such a crowded gaming month that the long-awaited, I've been long awaiting Alone in the Dark with David Harbour. I forget who else is in it. It's a horror game taking place in the 1920s. And I am so excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I never played the original, but I'm so excited to play that game. It has been delayed till January 16th, 2024. Now, I'm thrilled about that because you know what? October is such a crowded gaming month. I want time to play and enjoy Spider-Man 2. I need time to play and enjoy Alan Wake 2. I feel like it would have gotten lost in the shuffle. And in January, I don't know what else is coming out. That'll give us something to play and focus on in January in the new year. And I'm thrilled. So I'm really excited to play that in January. I'm really excited that Alan Wake decided to postpone the release of the game by a short time. So we will have plenty of time to play those 2 games and really sink our claws into them and really get into it and enjoy those games. And I'll be playing those games till the end of the year. And I'm excited to play them. So I'm not mad at it. I'm actually thrilled. I even said it in last month's gaming news episode that I hoped that something would happen, that they wouldn't all be scheduled for the same time. So I'm glad about that. Are you excited that Alone in the Dark has been delayed, or you're not bothered? Let me know in the comments. Now it seems that Sony Santa Monica is working on another game. Could it be a new God of War game? There is a job listing that allegedly, supposedly, maybe be alluding to that they are. Who knows? Definitely not me. This is allegedly. This is supposedly. Don't quote me on it. Nobody at Sony Santa Monica is telling me shit. Now, really exciting news at Gamescom in August that was announced that Little Nightmares 3 was announced, and I could not be happier. Okay, so someone had even sent me a comment like a couple weeks before the announcement was made that they were coming out with it, that like word on the street is that Little Nightmares 3 is coming out. And you know what? They were right. And not only is it being made, the sequel, part 3, it's being made by Supermassive Games, the kings and queens of horror done right. I love Supermassive Games. I loved Until Dawn. I love the whole Dark Pictures trilogy. Obsessed. So I could not be happier that they are taking over this franchise, and we will be able to see Little Nightmares 3. We'll be able to play it. It's coming in 2024. I can't wait to play it. I'm terrified, but it looks very interesting. We have 2 protagonists, and it looks like we're going to be seeing a lot of the same areas and that we saw in the original 1 and 2. I can't wait to play that. Every year, Jeff Keighley has the Game Awards, and it was announced that the Game Awards will go on again December 7th, 2023. Now, I never miss a Game Awards. I have watched them for every year that Jeff Keighley has had them. There are so many amazing, incredible announcements. They're pulling stunts. They are pulling reveals and announcements that we never saw coming. So I am always excited to watch the Game Awards and to see what they're going to give us and what's on the horizon for the next year, reveals. I'm so excited. I'm hoping that we see some type of reveal for Double Fine. I know they've been working on a couple games at the studio. They've been saying they've been working on the games. It's been over 2 years since they released Psychonauts 2. So hopefully we'll be able to see a little something from Double Fine. Well, and everything else, like what's going on with Death Stranding. When is that coming out? Like, I want to know all the things. Not only does Jeff Keighley do his video game awards, the Game Awards, every year in December, I also do my own video game awards. Now, if you are an OG of the channel, you know that every year I do my own game awards where I give awards to the games that I played over the year. It's everything. We get very dressed up. We go on the whole fantasy of like I'm hosting my very own award show. I do the most. Anyway, so I already have half of it written. I'm excited to share it with you guys. That will be filmed at the very end of the year after Christmas. I usually upload it a couple of days after Christmas before the New Year's. It'll be out the last week in December. So I hope you guys can stick around to watch that. I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So Jeff Keighley, look out. I'm coming for your gig. It seems as though a star is born with Starfield. Starfield is the darling, the video game darling that everyone in the industry and community is raving about. Now, it's on Xbox. It's an Xbox exclusive. That type of game is just not for me. I heard everyone loves it. Everyone's living for it. It's not my type of game, but like, it does look gorgeous. And if you are playing it, I hope you are enjoying it. It is getting praised across the board. 9s, 10s across the board. It is really taking the video game world by storm. So congratulations to Starfield and that game's release. It is very successful. Congratulations. I know this is like, we're on like our seventh topic, and we haven't even yet mentioned Neil Druckmann or Naughty Dog or The Last of Us. I know, usually this is AKA the Naughty Dog news. We have a lot of other news we had to get to first, but Neil Druckmann took a little field trip to Orlando, Florida to go visit the Universal Studios Horror Nights for The Last of Us. It looks so cool. I really wish I could have been there. I really wish I could have gone there to check it out, because I'm a huge, well, if you don't know, I am a huge Last of Us fan. I love that franchise so much. So anything I could do to support that, I would have loved to gone down there, but it was not to be. But They pulled out all the stops. They rolled out the red carpet for Neil Druckmann, and he was getting his life. Now, the terror experience that awaits has the people running, quaking, shaking. I wish I was there. Now, Neil Druckmann also said in an interview that The Last of Us HBO series, season 2, the writing has already been in the works. It's already outlined and ready to go as soon as the writer's strike is over. Now, in the United States, the writer's strike is still going on. The SAG-AFTRA strike is going on, and we need to pay these people a fair wage, and they deserve to be paid for the hard work that they do. And the sooner they do that, the sooner we could get our shows, and we could get season 2 of The Last of Us HBO series and many, many other series. So I'm very excited to see what is going on with season 2. Are they going to give us Abby? Are they going to give us the backstory? What are we going to see? But I'm very excited to see what they're going to bring us for season 2. I will be there watching every second of that series as soon as it drops. But probably not till, I'm going to say 2025. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because if they haven't even started filming or casting, or they have an idea who they want to cast, I think for Abby, but they have absolutely not said anything yet, and I don't blame them. I feel bad whoever gets that role, because she's going to get so much hate, and I really hope that she doesn't. I hope people who have seen the game, who have played the game, do not send this person. This is not an actual real Abby is not real, people. Please leave her alone. She is not a real person. So I hope that they don't send her, the actress, whoever's going to play Abby, any hate. But that's what's been going on with that. So if they haven't even started filming it, last time they filmed, it was from July 4th to July 5th to July 3rd. It took a full year to do the filming. It's going to take another full year to film, then 6 months of post-production, and we're probably not going to see it till 2025. God knows when in 2025. So already we're behind the 8 ball. We're behind on getting the series filmed and ready to go. Okay, so hopefully that will all be resolved soon, and we can get to watch it as soon as possible. Treat yourself to what now? What? Spider-Man 2 wants to let us know what Venom is serving. This tweet, oh my God, people were shredding. People were trolling. This tweet, treat yourself to 19 inches of Venom statue. Treat yourself to the statue, which is Venom. And this was the tweet, and the people went wild. As soon as I saw this, I literally fell out. I fell over, rolled over a couple times, cackling. I cannot believe that they put this tweet out. The tweet definitely got around. I absolutely loved the game Stray. The little indie game that was about the adorable, precious kitty cat who was trying to save humanity, and it was one of the most heartwarming, amazing games that I have ever played, and I loved it so much. So I was thrilled that when I heard that they're adapting it into a movie. I'm so excited. I am so thrilled to see it, because that game stole my heart. Congratulations on this little indie game that is going to become a movie. I'm so excited to see it. I will let you know more about it when I know more. SAG-AFTRA is not only dealing with the writer's strike, it's also dealing with video game writers. Now, this could be very treacherous. SAG-AFTRA will seek authorization for a second strike against the major video game companies. The union said that talks on a new video game contract have reached a stalemate. I think that it's long overdue. I really hope that video game developers and everyone who works in the video game industry is going to be able to unionize and make their work experience and work life safer, healthier, happier. And it's only going to make the industry better and make the industry a better place for all of us, and make the games that we play better. So I really hope that they're able to unionize. I know this has been on the table for years, people talking about it, and I really hope they do unionize, because I think it's so important for the people who really work their asses off in this industry. It's too much. They need to get protected. They need protection, so they're able to give us the games that we love to play. Crunch culture is too much. On August 23rd, it was announced that PlayStation Portal, it has been revealed It is the handheld device you can use to play remote play for the games you want on the handheld device. It's $199 US. PlayStation Portal will connect remotely to your PS5 over Wi-Fi, so you'll be able to swiftly jump from playing your PS5 to your PlayStation Portal. PlayStation Portal can play supported games that are installed on your PS5 console and use the DualSense controller. Games that are streamed through PlayStation Plus Premium's cloud streaming are not supported. So this isn't something you can play anywhere. It's something you can play in your home, wherever your PS5 lives. That's where you can play the games. You can't travel with it, which I think is a missed opportunity. That's just my opinion. But the Pulse Elite headphones and earbuds were also announced, and they look gorgeous. Pulse Elite and Pulse Explorer, the latest PlayStation wireless headset and earbuds, bringing next level audio performance to the gaming experience. I'm all for that. I think that's going to be incredible development, and they look amazing. Now, it seems that E3 2024 has already been canceled officially. Will we ever see another E3 again? In my opinion, probably not. A new reinvention for 2025 is in the works, whatever that means. Do you think E3 is done permanently? Personally, I think E3 is done. In-person events, which is really sad. They have been saying that's why Jeff Keighley kind of broke away from E3 after all those years of representing there and being there and reporting live from there, because it was not keeping up with what's been going on. Jeff Keighley broke away and has done his Summer Game Fest. He's got his own gig going on, and it's been really successful so far. So hopefully it's not the end of all in-person events, because I really love going to video game in-person events. It's everything. So let me know what you think. Is it done forever? I kind of think so. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Okay, so here are the new video game release dates for the upcoming month or so. We know October is going to be busy, busy, busy. We have Alan Wake 2. We have Spider-Man 2. Alone in the Dark has been postponed, and I'm really happy about it. Give us something to play in January when there's really nothing being released in January. So happy about that. What is your top pick for October's games? Let me know in the comments. It's time for artwork. Big shout out to Miss Rain. Once again, she has come through and sent me these gorgeous VP shots for Horizon Forbidden West, the DLC. Big shout out to her. She's been a longtime friend of the channel. She's an OG of the channel, and she's always coming through and sharing her beautiful VP shots and her artwork with us. Thank you to Miss Rain. Shout out to Miss Rain. Thank you so much for your contribution to this month's artwork. And now it's time for the yes bitch, and the mess. Now, my yes for this month, the announcement of Little Nightmares 3. So thrilled, knowing that it is in our future to play. I'm so excited. I love that game. It has traumatized me in more ways than I can even say the trauma of that game. But I live for it. The drama, it's too much. I'm so excited. That was something I really didn't know if we were going to see so soon. So I'm thrilled. That is my yes for the month. And another yes for the month that's not video game related, but big shout out to the Quentin Strange book, Capturing Magic, by our good friends of the channel, Dean Cole, was released last month. And I read the entire book. And I think I read it, once I sat down to start reading it, I think I finished it in 2 days. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. It has romance. It has witchery. It has shenanigans. It has foolery. The twists, the turns, the drama, the reveals. It was everything. The ending of the book, you know, it was a good book, because when you get to the last page, you're like, no, I need the part 3. I need the sequel for this book. I was like so mad that when the book was over, because I loved it. It kept my attention the entire time I was reading it. It was very hard to put down, and I highly recommend it. It's also my yes for the month. Big shout out to Dean Cole. Give him a follow. Tell him I sent you. Congratulations on the book. It is a success, as all his other books are. I'm a big fan of his writing. So big shout out to you. Congratulations on the amazing book and the sequel, Quentin Strange Mysteries. Quentin Strange, Capturing Magic. Get your life, get the book. It was everything. And my mess for the month is the console clownery going on between Xbox and PlayStation. People, super fans of one, pitting against the other, trying to get people fired. What? Like, that is just unbelievable. I cannot even imagine trying to get someone fired from their job because they played a video game that isn't the one you wanted them to play? Like, what is going on? I can't even take it. I can't even handle it. It's too much. That is my mess of the month. I can't even believe that is a real thing. That was a mess. Please don't do that. Please don't send anyone hate or wish bad on people and try and get people fired. Don't you? I know my people, none of my people here would do that, because this is an amazing community I have here on this channel. All right, that's it for the gaming news this month. I know I probably missed a lot. Like I said, I've been going deep, working behind the scenes, sewing my little fingers, my little claws to the bone, working on trying to get my stuff ready while it's been downtime for the channel. I miss you guys all so much. I miss recording videos and sharing them with you and talking to you guys in the comments, but I will be back as soon as possible. So thanks so much for being here, for all your love and support. If you like me and my shenanigans, please like, subscribe, share, give this girl a subscription, give this girl a like, give this girl a share. And if you want to help me, if you want to help support me in other ways besides watching, sharing, and subscribing, I have a Patreon. You can join me on the Patreon over there. We have a lot of fun there. You get an extra stream every week if you're at the Infected and the Firefly level stream. We just finished. We just completed the grounded mode for the PS5. I have played it on grounded mode many times, completed it on grounded mode many times, but this is the first time I was able to get the platinum on the PS5 for it. Now we're going into permadeath mode, and let me tell you something, it's going to be too much. If you want to help support me by checking out my wish list, you can see the stuff that I need on that. It's going to go directly to my makeup cosplays and what I'm trying to create to try and make my accessories for the goth girls, boys, and everyone. Making the goth accessories, headpieces, chokers, neck pieces, wrist pieces, bracelet pieces. I'm trying to get that started. So if you want to check that out as well. If not, thanks just for being here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. And I miss you guys. I can't wait to start playing Spider-Man and Alan Wake 2. But hopefully there'll be something in between that I could pick up in the interim. But anyway, thanks so much for being here. I'll be back with more.